Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm going to be talking about a cryptocurrency called Nimiq. I'm going to be doing a little bit of I'm going to go over the fundamental analysis of this coin and doing TA on it. I really like this coin when I went through it and learned a little bit more about what it does and how it works. And I thought it was just a very interesting piece of technology and a way of basically rearranging all the things we know about cryptocurrencies and making something that's completely different. And that's what I liked. Basically it is still a cryptocurrency, meaning that it's a blockchain-based system that's mostly decentralized, but because it's moving to proof of stake, I find that that's not a completely 100% decentralized system, only because of the stakeholders can make changes if they gather together. But with that being said, it's still a worthwhile system, and I'm happy to invest in it. We know that there's going to be 21 billion in tokens, right? I don't really like that all that much, but that's still fine. Willing to invest in it. A lot of people like owning a lot of tokens. They don't like owning percentage because of what's it called? Unit bias, right? Unit bias is not going away. People prefer to have a large number of tokens, and they always dream about, ooh, let's see what happens when this thing goes to $1. Ooh, I got millions of these. Yes. So it does help to have a large number of tokens in that sense. So Nimiq, right? Nimiq is basically another cryptocurrency, and I know what's so special about it. Well, the main thing that's special about it is that the fact that it runs completely on a website. You just go to the website and you have access to your cryptocurrencies. I managed to open up an account right here, and you can see this. You could actually even mine on your web browser. That's another cool thing of this particular cryptocurrency. You don't really have to download a piece of software. You don't really have to figure out how to run the software. Everything is pretty much easy, and you could even do this on your cell phone. Not too much sure if you can do mining on your cell phone, but I highly doubt that, but who knows? Maybe you can. I managed to get a little bit and download and transfer it to my account. I've purchased a little more than that, but I'm just waiting for the order to fill. But I just wanted to see how it would go as I transferred some to my wallet, and it's not bad. It's pretty straightforward, right? You can receive your NIMs here, right, with your address. Here's your address. You can easily copy it, and there you have it. And then you can, once you receive your NIMs, it's pretty fast, right? I received it extremely fast, within seconds after withdrawing it from the exchange. Also, you can enter in the address that you can send you're sending your NIMs to. Pretty straightforward, and also scan a QR code of somebody else's NIM account. So very straightforward. Now, another thing about this cryptocurrency is that it's constantly being updated, right? And they're working on a 2.0, which will actually, instead of like doing the 1.0 version, which produces 4,000, I think it was 3,000. Yes, it was 3,000 NIMs per minute. They're going to go down to 525 NIMs per minute and reduce the supply that's coming out once they switch to 2.0. They are developing this software slowly, and with the help of the fact that they have they have this system of allowing you to purchase NIMs through your bank account directly. You can actually using atomic swaps, right, which is available only through your bank accounts, but you can actually send your euros straight into your NIM account using this Oasis application. Now, this application is very interesting because it actually works for not only NIM, but any cryptocurrency that has the hash time lock, such as Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Ethereum. So this can actually work. The Oasis application can actually work for any particular app, any particular cryptocurrency, and they do receive because it's a patented technology. They do receive royalties off of this application, and they also use that royalties that they receive to fund the development of this application, the NIM network. So they'll have a constant flow of income using the Oasis application. So I find that very interesting as well. The Oasis application is separate, of course, from the NIM protocol and blockchain. Blockchain is completely different. Oasis is just a separate way of actually getting your cash into their digital currency. So I found that quite interesting. Now, the only drawback I find with NIM is that they're only available on 2 exchanges. They're available on KuCoin and Hitbit that I would trust, really. The rest of them, I'm like, I don't know what these are. I'm not 100% sure if they're solid exchanges. Maybe they are, and I just don't know. But I'm only willing to accept the KuCoin. And Hotbit, man, no. Right, it's just questionable. At least they have KuCoin, which is has a decent reputation as an exchange, and that's where I would suggest you get your coins from. Now, I've purchased quite a sum of these coins because I'm looking to add them to the little lady strategy, right? And if you're interested in doing the little lady strategy and don't know how, you can do so by heading over to www.davincicodes.net/videos and do so, and learn how to just log in with your email and learn how to do that. Now, let's take a look at the technical analysis of this coin and figure out where we are. Now, I've noticed that it W'd out on the weekly, and I know that it's a little difficult to see because of the scale here, but you can see, well, let me just draw out. Let's do a line charts because it's a whole lot easier to see the W's, right? You can see that we've W'd here, and then we almost, and then another W right here. Could have been almost another W right here, but it didn't. It broke through the little line there. But you can see the Bollinger Bands tightened, and then we started to pop off, right? This coin looks like it's ready to go. Maybe you don't want to buy it up here, and that's fine. But I found that, what's a few sats between friends? You could always, say, okay, you know what, I'm willing to buy the 61.8 on this and wait for like a 17 sat purchase on that. But I'm willing to buy it up here because I think this thing has some growth potential in the coming cycle. Basically, because the majority of people have a unit bias, and the fact that this thing has already pumped once in the summertime, and it's come back down, giving you a chance to accumulate once again. Didn't break the lows. That's key, right? Didn't break the all-time lows, so that's key. So it definitely has people ready. The people who bought up here, they're willing to hold. Maybe they bought down here and they didn't sell up here. They're willing to hold it all the way back down. You can see that they're still here, a lot of the buyers. So I'm really thinking that a lot of people have interest in this, but just looking at the chart alone. So, and I'm willing to buy that both on the fundamental analysis, basically. Lots of the good development, the 2.0 that's coming in here, and when they ship 2.0, I think this thing will definitely go higher. So I do believe that they're going to be shipping the 2.0 this year, but don't quote me on that. You're going to have to check that out for yourself. Now, how high can this go? Well, I'm willing to say that we could definitely get at least one double, even from this price here, because if we just draw the fibs from the top to the bottom here, I'm pretty sure that we can get, oops, let me just delete that. We can get get this thing up to at least to the 38.2 at the very least, right? Before it comes back down again. And I'm pretty sure in this bull market, and especially with the Federal Reserve printing, people are going to come to this market because all other markets in the world, whether it's real estate, stock markets, or the bond market, is oversaturated and has very little room to move. So whilst cryptocurrencies are just starting out, and so we have with the world of washer currencies, we're going to see all kinds of altcoins moving higher. And as long as you have a cryptocurrency that has good development team moving forward and provide easy use of the application, you can see that they have a good direction, and these guys have a good direction as well. So I'm really excited to see what they can do. I think definitely we're going to break this to above the 61.8, and probably even break the all-time highs and go a lot higher in the next bull ride. Don't be surprised if you see something crazy as this thing goes even higher, maybe even breaks above the 4.0, even to something like over 1,000 sats in the future. So not gonna put it past this coin at all to do something absolutely spectacular. So you definitely want to hold at least a small portion of your net worth or your portfolio into this particular cryptocurrency, and that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm going to be selling half on a double, just like the little old lady always does, in every single situation that she's interested in any particular altcoin. And that's my analysis of Nimiq or Nimiq coin, and I really like it, and I hope to see great things with this coin in the future. So I will be doing some more. I'll be keeping an eye out on this coin and doing some more videos absolutely free for this coin in the future. So once we see this thing start to move, we're going to definitely keep an eye on this. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. Cheers.